Okay, this will be an interesting one. Hopefully it'll turn up a treat. All right, let's see what we have here. A children's tutu made out of sequins and mesh material, and it's a Barbie brand. So we're just going to put that on the glass like so, and we're going to move it around, make this into a real treat. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think we're going to use that as our master copy to make it more interesting pieces out of. So we're just going to put this aside. This is a children's tutu. So we're going to use this as our master copy of this tutu. So we're just going to take that and move it around. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I wonder if we could use that and maybe move it again. When are we going to do another one? Anyway, that one looks better. I do like this version better. I'm going to make another movement piece out of that. I forgot to put it on copied paper, but it looks like it's turned out probably better that way. We're going to make this into something really nice, folks. So I'll just show you what I just did. So we're just going to put that down like so. It's really difficult controlling movement. It's notoriously difficult, and you'll not know what's going to happen until you've produced what you've moved. And that looks really interesting. Looks a bit dark. Trying to think, maybe we could lighten it off, or maybe, yeah, lighten it off. But I'm really missing a loved one at the moment. I'm trying to get in touch. So I'm trying to get these video demos of my art on the television, on the news, to try and locate where my partner got to. His name is Luigi, but I don't know his actual surname, whether it's Benedictio. It's an Italian name. He's an Italian descent, I do think. So I really miss him, and I'm trying to. I think this is better. I'm going to try and get in touch as much as it's really difficult trying to find this person, and I can't find him through any other means, but I'm sort of assuming I'll only see him only if I can get this stuff to go to air. And I know he'll recognise this stuff as mine. He knows we both met together 3 times when we were young, and we both shared a passion for photocopiers. That was our meeting. That was how we got together, through trying to get into a course to become photocopier technicians. He got in, I didn't, but we still saw each other twice in the same year, and I'm really upset that I never took the opportunity to get to know him. I feel now I know I've got a spiritual awareness about him, that we met for a reason, and that the end of the story hasn't arrived. We still need to get together and continue the story, or pick up the story where it left off. And you know, we do believe that we belong. Now these two look almost identical. I'm just wondering which one we're going to use. That one looks nice. I like that bit. Maybe if we angle it, we can make something nice out of it. But basically, I really need to meet this person, Luigi, because I do get lonely, and I know what I did was in error. What I did was foolish and careless, and I need to find him and to get closure on this, so we don't have to be apart forever, because I fucked up. I know I did, and I just don't want to see the end of this story before it even begins. And this is a love story, folks. You know, you people on TV, you think love is a wonderful thing? Well, why don't you just try showing this stuff? Because you'll soon find out that this is a love story in the making. And it's a lot better than Married at First Sight, or any of that shit that you that you guys put off as love. It's not love. Those TV shows are not love. And yet you still want to put them on. But you don't want to put my stuff. I don't know why my stuff hasn't made it. You know what I mean? I mean, fuck. I know I've got a potty mouth, folks. I really do. I know. But, you know, I'm trying to get this stuff to go to air, and it's not happening. And it's just upsetting me that I can't get my stuff to fly, and to fly high. And now we do have this. We have that little bit, but we don't want to lose that. We don't want to get rid of that part of the picture. Wondering how we're going to make this work. But I really miss him, and I really need to get in touch. It's really more difficult than it looks. I'm trying to just angle this. But I'm really missing him, and it's really driving me mad not being able to find closure to what happened. But this closure has got to result in getting us together. But it's worth it. It's worth the risk. It's worth trying. It's not like Married at First Sight, which I have deemed as fake. Now this looks nice, but I don't like, again, we seem to have that. I think I've got to push it up, not down. But basically it really hurts to not be able to find closure with this, what I'm dealing with. It's really difficult I'm trying to get this to look good. This is what I have to do and do it well. But it really hurts to be away from a loved one, especially when you know it's your own fault, that you did the wrong thing, however much you are trying to do the right thing, and this is still there. I just hate that little bit there. I think we have to move it across to get rid of it. Don't know, but basically I'm really missing this person, and it really hurts to have to be away from him. But I'm trying my best to present this work, because I know he'll be impressed and he'll want to marry me. He'll see me at my best, and this will be really encouraging, not just to me and him, but hopefully to the world. I want the world to see that this is love and true love, and that it's going to help others maybe find their partner, find their true love. It's not just about me. I don't want it to be just about me. Sure, it is about me. It's about me and Luigi, but basically it has to be about other people to help them maybe work out what's right and what's wrong and what they should do in life. Because with life, you've only got one shot. You don't want to treat it like it's a piece of shit. You don't want to lose it, doing the wrong thing like I did. I'm fortunate, folks. I feel like I've got a second chance at my life. I do. Now, what the fuck? So I feel like I've got a second chance at life. No, do we want on the vertical? No. I've forgotten what setting I had that on. But basically, it's not just about me. I don't want it to be just me. I want it to be about others, about other people finding their place in this world. Everyone has a talent, everyone has an ability, but we have to fucking use it, not fucking stuff it away in a closet just because you don't have enough money or it doesn't make you popular. You can't just get rid of the talent. You can't just hide it away and then regret it later. Because I did just that. I put my talent in the ground, folks. I buried it because I was thinking it wasn't going to be any good. And now that I've rediscovered it over the years, I now need to use it and push it really hard now, instead of wasting it on shit. I'm just wondering how this is going to look. So, everyone's been given a gift, a talent, a gift, whether it be creative or practical or humanitarian, or you might make a good counsellor. You could be a good counsellor to help those who might want to otherwise commit suicide. There are things you can do. You can join Lifeline. Lifeline do some really good stuff. So, if you're a person that loves people and has a way of being kind and practical as well, you could do things like work for Lifeline. It's not my thing, but I know a lot of people would work well. Yeah, volunteering. I know, but for me, volunteering isn't my thing. Oh yeah, there is a kind of volunteer work I'm looking to do when I get in touch with Luigi, and that is to work in a workshop that rebuilds photocopiers and donate them for free to organisations like Lifeline, who might need a photocopier but can't afford to outlay the cost. So I could do stuff like that. So that would be my way of giving back, but my main talent is this. And also in future I'd like to design copier systems. So I've got a lot of things that I want to do, and I feel are the right things, and I can't just bury them anymore. So I've got to resume them and start again. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think we can call it quits.